So over the break, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Portugal actually survived. She pieced out with Carthage. Wow, Maria, I've got so much respect for Portugal just surviving there in the Iberian Peninsula. It's been amazing. I'm kind of rooting for you because you're like the ultimate underdog now. So yeah, no more Carthage Navy is going to try to attack Braga anymore. Let's just hope. And I think that I think that Portugal has sustained herself. I think she's gotten a pretty big military up now, and definitely about the same size as Spain. I think that she's safe. And now she's getting up a navy as well. She's starting to get up her cargo ships, which is huge. She's gonna have a pretty awesome economy. I think she's gonna be around to stay for a very, very long time, which is crazy. Venice is obviously Venice is no longer an ally to Prague. Okay, William has entered the medieval era. Venice finally took over a city, and it looks like maybe are you gonna use your next great merchant finally? Go attack Belgrade? You might. That could be a thing. We talked about in the last video. This is probably really, really bad though. Is because Ragusa is gonna get taken by Greece. I can tell you that right now. That's just gonna happen. It's gonna fall. Because up until this point, Greece had nothing to do. They had no one to attack with their military. They've got the biggest military in the world right now. They could attack the Ottomans, but it was just not. The Ottomans have another damn settler. Jeez, Jesus, that's crazy. They have nothing to do. Now they have something to do. They have Ragusa, who was pretty close to Athens, who could be a threat to Athens or Sparta. So they're going to want to drop Ragusa as fast as possible, and I'm sure we're going to see military units start to come right now. They're going to probably start to come right now. In terms of score, Poland is once again kind of further his lead by 41 points ahead of Ramses. Isabella is actually third place now. Reformation belief added. Where is that? Spain, reformation of Hinduism. Did you settle your 7th city? Not yet. Yeah, so Poland is going to slap down their 7th city now. So is the Ottomans. Wow, who would have thought the most... Well, actually, the Ottomans seems about right. The Ottomans being one of the most expansive in this game. But Poland, that's a surprising one. I don't think that was expected. You know what the weird thing is? Poland doesn't have much of an army. And Russia does. We could see Moscow and Russia start to send some forces down this way. Poland's now an ally of Kiev. Uh-oh. That makes it even more of an interesting position. So Russia might have to declare war on Kiev and Poland. Oh man, that's gonna upset NATO. Russia declares, if Russia declares war on Poland, then yeah, I mean NATO's gonna totally get involved. So, that doesn't matter. There's no NATO anyways at this point. But I'm just saying, if there was a NATO, that'd be advised against. But right now, Poland's all on their own. It hasn't been any sort of alliances even formed yet, which is weird. Geneva has surprisingly a lot. Finally, Geneva has surprisingly a lot of military units. Also, by the way, you might be noticing. I think you're partly noticing the turns are going by a little bit faster. One, because a lot of the wars are now becoming I guess this world's kind of becoming a little bit more peaceful. The second thing is, though, we're not being pulled anymore in a certain direction. We're not watching every single battle happen because I did turn off the animations. If a world war breaks out and something like really entertaining happens, I'll turn it back on. But nothing was going to get lost, so we just had to keep coming back to this crap that didn't really matter. Arabia pieced out with the Ottomans, so I don't think they're kind of at war with the city-state anymore. So we were right. Egypt did settle north. Oh my gosh, you're an idiot. Of course they did that. Of course they settled in the wrong fucking spot. They settled almost one tile differently, and they would have had an awesome canal city. Access to the Mediterranean. Damn these guys. What are they thinking? It's not even coastal. They can't even get to the Mediterranean. What are you thinking, man? This is interesting, though. It is an interesting thing for Arabia. Oh, Arabia's also got Baghdad. Arabia has their 4th city as well. Okay, Arabia, please don't do that anymore. Oh, Greece is now an ally of Prague. Where's Prague at? I'm sorry, my city-state location is bad. I don't know where Prague is at. We'll find it later. I'm rooting for the Ottomans in Arabia. I didn't like that war. I didn't like that that war had broken out. Oh, Prague's right here. Okay. Yeah, so that's not gonna cause the Ottomans any sort of trouble or anything like that. You know what? It looks like Poland actually might have listened to me. I said what Poland needs to do is they need to start wiping out all the civs to the west. They got nothing. And we might actually finally start to see that. I just hope that Greece doesn't fuck up and declare war on Poland. That's going to be so annoying. No, take out the weaker civs right now. You can wipe several of them out. You can wipe. I think we're going to start to see some people start to get wiped out right now. That reminds me, we need to check the literacy. We do need to check literacy. I am interested to see exactly what the hell is going on. I want to see if Babylon has gotten any better. If Babylon has kind of increased at all in terms of, I don't know, in making their science any better. I don't think so. I think they probably already got their great scientist, and if they were smart, they would have put a great tile improvement down, but I don't know if they did. I do not see anything. Yep. I think because they get a great scientist after discovering writing, right? Yeah, so they must have gotten it a long time ago. They probably used it to discover technology. Wow, you guys, that was the wrong move. So it looks like we're going to get another follower of Islam soon, and Egypt is actually just focusing on converting the African civs instead of anybody else. Yeah, so Egypt's not even worried about Europe right now. More than likely, Egypt doesn't even know what Europe is. So that's probably part of the reason. But yeah, I think that the missionaries are going to just focus on spreading it all through. So that means that we probably will get an Islamic religion, maybe in the Italian peninsula. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what we wanted to look at. So Catherine's number 1, then the Netherlands, then Elizabeth, and we got Germany, Babylon. Babylon is 20. Oh, shit. You're only 1 tech behind, so you're really, really close. Oh, that sucks. Navies are starting to kind of like go all throughout the Mediterranean here. Navies are just spreading out all over the place. Looks like, I did see that Elizabeth did get their first great rider. More likely it was their first, but it looks like England might be able to defend a little bit better. The problem is that, the Celts had the Pictish warriors. They could have went to war, had a slight advantage. A slight advantage. Right now, again, England gets very powerful because she's going to get her longbowmen and she's going to get her ship of the line. And she's going to take over, I think, all of this shit. She's going to take over all this shit. Oh my gosh, Denmark's going with another settler. Sweden did get down Burka, so that's good. But, damn. Denmark's not fucking around. They're pretty mad. You know what? We might even see Denmark taking over Sweden. Maybe going and attacking Sigtuna. Never. I don't know about that. I mean, I think that clearly Sweden has the better troops. I mean, they've got 2 pikemen. Clearly, they could just wipe out 1 warrior unit. That's weird, actually. I'm surprised that we haven't seen any other wars break out, especially since I think Sweden has had, a clear advantage over Denmark for a very long time now. I'm surprised. But the AI doesn't necessarily. I think that there's a lot of calculations when it comes to before the AI just decides to declare war. Are we seeing a sort of amassing of troops around Venice? No, not around Ragusa just yet. I thought we would. I thought we'd see some Greeks kind of stack around in southeast here, in the southeast corner, begin to attack. Ragusa is going to be a pretty tough city to take. There's a lot of mountains. I'm sorry, a lot of hills, a lot of forests, and of course, Venice just got a Venetian composite bowman up. So that makes things a little bit more difficult. Yeah, this merchant is not going to grab any sort of city-state, even though they could totally grab Milan right now. They're not going to do it. So everyone's entered the medieval era now, and everyone is dropping city-state allies. I'm sorry, not necessarily dropping, but they're grabbing a bunch of city-state allies. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, more than likely, is that there's going to be a landing here. Oh my gosh, you have a Mohawk warrior. Rome has a Mohawk warrior. Wow. So you got that from your city-state ally. Obviously, Belgrade was the one that you grabbed that from. I'm surprised that we've seen such a lack of expansion now. We saw so many civs expand so fast early on in this game that they're not settling. They're not expanding as much anymore. What else do you have? You have a Roman siege tower. You also have a siege tower. Damn. And you did manage to get up your Roman legions. How did you do that? Where'd you get access to? Oh, is it Belgrade? Yes, Belgrade's offering you some 2 iron. That's why you have 2 legions. I guess that makes sense. It looks like, actually, it looks like Rome is actually going to go and attack Greece right now, which is weird. But they do have a big navy. I'm sorry, big army. And no, you have no navy at all. And Rome's going to settle to Sardinia. Wow, okay. I would have liked to see Carthage land there, but that's okay. That's okay. I would like to see a powerful Rome as well. Seeing a powerful Rome as well is a pretty good spot. Oh, what is happening over here? Oh, yeah, and Catholicism is just completely going to cover the British Isles. And more than likely, it's the Scandinavian region, too. I imagine that, if anything, the Celts probably know the Scandinavian region more than Europe currently. The fog of war is something that I've got to make sure I keep in mind at all times, because the fog of war is really something that the AI, it definitely affects the decision-making. And, whoa, wait, whoa. We had another city by Austria land right here on this mountain. That's what I'm thinking. Poland's going to get pretty pissed off. Pretty pissed off now. Because now you're surrounding Warsaw. Warsaw is actually, Poland needs to, just to defend themselves, protect Warsaw a little bit more. They got to declare war on Austria. Austria is way too, I don't know. I mean, they're in way too good of a position to be able to take Warsaw like very easily. Yep, and Poland got up their 7th city. So we have a tie between the Ottomans and Poland at 7 cities. That's for now. Who knows how long that's going to be, because, oh my gosh, the Ottomans have 2 more settlers. Greece. It's actually probably important to take note that Greece and the Ottomans are still at war, I believe. I do believe that these guys are still at war against each other. And I think that's part of the reason why Greece isn't just going straight in for Ragusa right now. There goes another reformation. That was reformation. That wasn't an added belief or anything like that. I need to make sure I see the difference. There is a difference. Reformation and then like the 1+ is something, just some extra beliefs. It's not as important. The Reformation is big. The Reformation is big. And yes, so a Dutch settler is going to settle here. So you're going to have 4 Netherlands cities. I imagine it's probably going to go a little bit further south. I mean, maybe grab the stone at least. Or maybe you want the hill for the defensive spot. Actually, this is a pretty good location because you're surrounded by a river. That's pretty nice. But you have no resources. You got deer and you got stone. It's not going to get you far. Yeah, it's not going to get these guys very far at all. So I don't see much there. Prague, what happened to Prague? Prague has a new ally. Venice has replaced Greece as the ally. Okay. Looks like surprisingly, Venice has kind of been doing a little bit better with the whole city-state allies. Let's check that. We haven't even checked that in a while. I don't think we've ever checked that. So we have Rome allied to 2, Milan and Valletta, which is actually a pretty good location to kind of keep Carthage in check for Rome. Smart of them. We have Venice with Prague. We knew about that. Brussels and the Netherlands. That's also a very, very good ally a very good city-state ally to kind of keep close and stuff like that. And we also have Belgrade with Rome. Wow, Rome's got a lot of city-state allies. And the Kiev with Poland, which I think is the most crucial for them, especially maybe to kind of keep Russia off of them. I don't think city-states really come into account for other AIs before they declare war that much. I don't think if anything at all. So I don't know if Kiev doesn't provides Poland any sort of extra help at all. But I mean, whatever. It's good, I guess. No city-state has died yet. Well, I guess there has been one, and we've had one city-state die, and that was because of Venice. They haven't really died. It's just they decided to join Venice. I don't know for how much longer. Okay, Prague and the Ottomans have made peace. It does look like Rome might be attacking Greece, which would be a dumb move because you both are really, really powerful. It doesn't seem like the smartest idea to be going after like the next other strongest military in the world. Go after Venice. But no, I think we're done with wars for now. I think we're going to be pretty. Who is this one? Another Reformation. Reformation from Catholicism. I think Catholicism is just going to be kind of a religion of the North. Oh my gosh, we are right. Isabella declared war on France. I can't blame them. France, you were a super dick move. Wow. I'm actually really surprised at the predictions of this game. I've been pretty surprised at how many predictions I've kind of so far kind of got true. I mean, I don't know. I could just be fucking luck. I might be just, I don't know, throwing shit out there. But I'm surprised. I figured Isabella would declare war just because, I mean, look what France did. Look what Napoleon did. He forward settled, and he didn't even contribute at all to Portugal. That Portuguese war versus Spain. And France could have been the difference maker. That's the thing. France could have... Oh, my God. Oh, so many gay jokes are going to be in the comment. Yeah. I just swallowed a whole bunch of cum right now. That's what just happened. So much of Napoleon love juices. Oh no, my golden age has ended. So yeah, I mean, France really could have tipped the iceberg if, and all they needed to send over maybe two or three units. They didn't do that, and they kind of, obviously, we remember Portugal was able to kind of go across, Prague's new ally. Who is it, Greece? Yeah. And, Portugal was continuing to flank Spanish troops. Yeah, no, I think Troy is gonna definitely not survive this. There's no way. I can't see them, because Spain now has a pretty big military, and France is bottlenecked here at this location. There's no way. I don't think France is going to be able to get through. It just, the AI doesn't manage through the bottlenecked areas like that very well. They don't know how to use it. They don't know how to get through it. What is this? Anything else that happened? Egypt is now. Egypt took away this ally from Rome. Valletta. So that means that Egypt is now finally starting to discover this whole northern region. That makes things a little bit interesting. There we go. So yeah, Rome is in Sardinia. Looks like you did get that damn ruin that was there forever. Go settle Corsica now, Rome. You could actually go settle up over here. That wouldn't be a bad spot for you either. Any other cities that I think, I'm trying to look on the mini map here if there's any other cities that we've missed. Oh, Morocco settled their 4th city. Yeah, I think they're going to just stay along the coast here. They're just going to totally stay along the coast. Ottomans, we're still kind of waiting for the Ottomans to settle a few of their cities. I think the Ottomans are trying to kind of bob and weave their way up through this location. I know they have 2 more settlers. Where's the other one? So one of them is just sitting there. They might not go any further than that. No one is going to be able to take territory for now. Not yet. Not while they have the Great Wall. It's going to be way too difficult to take them over with the Great Wall. Yeah, I don't see it happening. Maybe with artillery, but the AI doesn't tend to do that good with the artillery. I don't think anyone's going to... Greece especially. Yeah, Greece might have the most powerful army in the world, but Greece can't make the landing, and then the military... They can't go navy to land. Oh yeah, there it goes. There's a peace deal. They can't do it. And you know what? Now we'll probably see Greece declare war on somebody else, like maybe Rome or Venice. But yeah, no, there's no way that the Greeks are going to be able to make this sea to land battle. Especially not with the Great Wall that the Ottomans have. And the Ottomans have, they're pumping out units left and right, so that's another reason. And Arabia is going to get up their next settler. Where are you going to go exactly, though? Oh, you're probably going to go for this Celts, which would mean that's probably going to bring a lot of tension between Babylon and yourself. I like that, because we're all worried about what's going to happen to Babylon. I think everyone's worried. Man, this is an interesting spot in the world. I mean, Elizabeth did the right thing. She's got the most amount of cities. She's got them all coastal. Elizabeth is not that powerful. She might be able to kind of maybe make a comeback with a few naval units, and she should be able to push back the Celts. But it all depends. The Celts will clearly not declare war on Elizabeth herself. Just not going to happen. No, the Netherlands are just sitting there on that location. Is Geneva... Wait a second. Who's allied to Geneva? I thought maybe someone just healed. I saw some numbers popping up. Alright, guys. Looks like I'm going to have to stop right there. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to stop right there. I think we're finally going to see a city get taken. And as it should. Napoleon's a big-ass dick. Huge dick move. It should happen. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.